All right, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we're going to do a quick tabletop video, just an overview of the JG Full Metal AK AMD-65 Airsoft AEG. Jumping right into it, this particular one has a LiPo-ready gearbox, so that's awesome. The AMD-65 is an AK47 variant. It was basically a Hungarian AK variant that was designed for paratroopers and dudes that would be, driving a tank or vehicles, basically. So it is a little bit shorter than your AK-47. Okay, so you will get a 600 round high cap mag when you order this. The mag is actually metal and is kind of a higher quality. It's worked flawlessly. We've got a little bit of gameplay with this, probably just one full day, so about 8 hours. No hiccups, no issues with it, but putting that aside, actually, if you want to see some footage of the gun shooting at its maximum range, we did do a video, so link's going to be up in one of the corners. So you can go check that out. We shot about 185 feet, which is, I would say, the maximum common sense type engagement range where you're not just pissing in the wind. So like I previously stated, it is a LiPo-ready gearbox, advertised with .20s for BBs. We're at like 390, which it was shooting somewhere around there when we were at the range. I don't remember off the top of my head, but the advertised velocity of 390 is accurate. It features a version 3 full metal gearbox, which is fully upgradable. The motor is a short type motor. And I guess since we're talking about internals, let's just show you where your battery sits on this particular model. Right there is where your battery will sit. Up in here, this is your selector switch. Mid section is full auto, down is semi-auto. Your hop-up is hiding in here, which I'll get a better shot of that. So we'll put this back on, and it just goes right in the front trunnion here. There's a frowny face kind of deal going on. You just stick your dust cover right in there and push down, it'll lock in place. Make sure that this groove back here, your dust cover fits down in there and fits in that groove. Not going to have any problems. Up here, hop-up's chilling in there. You got your fuse right there. Yeah, pretty cut and dry. When shooting this gun, I was really impressed with how it worked, especially for its price. I mean, $145 for this, and I was kind of skeptical. I was like, this isn't going to really hold its own, but just feels great. Shoots great, so really enjoyable AK variant. So really quick, we can talk about a few of the features on the gun. Obviously, I went over the selector switch, down to semi, full auto, safe. We've got that going on. Back here, we do have a wire folding stock. The nice thing about this folding stock is it doesn't interfere with your selector switch because of this little notch right here, and it doesn't interfere with the trigger. So really cool. You can fire it from the folded position and still be able to access everything on the gun itself. Now, some cons with this gun is going to be the fact that you have no way of mounting an optic as is. Obviously, you could change out the dust cover and run a dust cover that allows you to mount here. You could replace this sight and install some form of an optics mount here, but that would require you to remove the rear sight. Something else you could do would be change the gas tube out to something that is set up for running optics. Those are just some of your options, but obviously you're going to have to do that after you purchase the rifle. You would have to change something like that out. And if you want me to go more in depth with that, please let me know in the comments. And the craziest feature is the reversed pistol grip in the front. Gives you a foregrip. So this is, you can see the cutout for the trigger guard here. It is literally just a reversed pistol grip, giving you that double grip style, which I think is pretty neat. So I've always had a thing for the AMD-65s. I think they're really neat. Moving up to here to the muzzle brake, I did paint it with a matte black finish, just some Rust-Oleum. You can see some orange peeking through right there. I didn't bother taking it off. I did want it to kind of look original, like for the AMDs. So I didn't want to change too much. And something I didn't notice, but it does have a metal cleaning rod, which is such a nice touch. Yeah, pretty awesome. Your front sight is also adjustable. You can get an AK sight tool So you can press it right and left, and then you have your elevation too that you would screw in to adjust your windage and elevation there. It looks like it even has a bayonet lug in the front, so that's cool. All in all, great little AEG for the money. Only downside, can't run optics on it, but other than that, it's pretty solid. So I'm definitely stoked about this gun. Yeah, I might even take this out at the next walk on at Ambush and just kind of get some gameplay footage with it. I definitely think it's worthy of that, to say the very least. So if you are looking for an airsoft gun, I'm actually surprised they make the AMD-65 for airsoft. It's not very common. You don't see a lot of them in the we'll just say quote unquote real steel world. Back in the day, you could find them everywhere. I remember you could get them on Shotgun News for like $600, you know, $300, somewhere in that price range for a real AMD, but not anymore. So I'm just kind of rambling at this point. We'll probably end it right here, but yeah, awesome gun. Like I said, go check out that video of the 180 feet, 185 feet, somewhere around there. Yeah, I'd say it definitely can compete with some of the other guns on the market. So thanks so much for checking out the video. I will catch you on the next one.